Hey, welcome back to Sleeping Cemeteries. Today we're at Kellems Cemetery in Perry County, Indiana. It's another one that's got a lot of stones in it from first observation, but the rows are really messed up, so bear with me as I go through here. But it's pretty cool. It's got some neat stuff. So yeah, let's take a look. Same windy day. I've been recording a couple cemeteries today. A lot of Perry County ones. Wasn't intentional, kind of spur of the moment. But here's the first pan of Kellems Cemetery. It's very narrow but long. So alright, there's some stones behind me, and I'll start with them and we'll move forward. As I said, not 100% sure how I'm going to shoot this cemetery. It kind of has rows, but they're real messed up. So I'm going to do the best I can, zigzag, skip some parts here and there that have to do with just regular stones. So let's start this out. All right, first stone we got here is a Charles Edward Eckhart. If you can see it with the shade there. Beside Charles, moving left, we have George M. and Tobitha J. Could be a misspelling, could be legit. All right. I guess we'll do it like this. I'll turn around and we'll go here to David S. Engel, serviceman. Beautiful, awesome stone. Beside or behind him, we've got this stone. Moving back, we have this fine stone here. We've got another Clarinda A., daughter of a, I'm not sure how you say that last name. Let's go around, just take a look what we got here. We've got a Franklin L. So it looks to be two children of a family. Then directly behind him, we have a Wright stone. Annie and Chaz B. Charles, I guess. Charles B. Wright, according to the little place marker. Just a marker, two markers side by side. I'll get them both right now. Then we'll turn around to Alfred. Swing around here. And Alfred's wife, Sarah. Alright. Now, in front of those stones, moving right to left, we have a William Huff, Virginia Huff, Huff twins, Nora Huff, Earl Huff, James Huff, and Martha Huff. We'll skip in front of them. Another Tobitha and Miles Huff. Just trying to map out where I'm going next here. Linda A. Choate. And beside Linda, we have Clyde G. Another child. Then we have this beautiful stone, Volney Choate. I believe that just says infant Choate. Myrtle Walton. Move behind the Huffs here. We've got some stones laying down. I'm gonna hit Effie here. Effie J. Beside Effie, it's just a rock. Jolena and Francis Enlow with some markers. Take another step back here to this stone. James S. Ingle we have here. We also have I'm not 100% sure. I think it's, I don't know, Kellems. But we also have these cool E stones. I guess the east would be this way. I believe they belong to that one. And behind all of this, we have that thing. All right, so let's work my way back up. We have a couple just markers here. I'm just gonna encompass all these right now. There's just some stone markers here on the ground that don't really have any markings at all that are legible. And in front of them, we have these two stones. This one has definitely been worn down. Oh, it's upside down. If you can read that. Dennis. But I'll flip it back over. Dennis. First one, I don't know what the last name is. And I'm not sure. This looks like another infant stone, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. William. Another William. William.
Is it William Ed? Can you give me
William T. Kellems. Kellems, yeah. William T. Kellems. Alright. And then we have this patch of more stones here, just all around. We'll cut back up here to this big stone if I haven't got it. Yeah, I did. So after those stones on the ground, we just have some more stones here and there throughout the cemetery. So next one we have, I believe that's a John Shoemaker, serviceman. Now this next stone is pretty wild. I have a lot of questions. We have a lot of questions about Mr. John Davis, John J. Davison. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, with the hangman's noose. Pretty wild. But as you can see, there's a lot of just stones here in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sporadically just get this far one, then this one, then move back to the red stone back here in the back. Well, silly me, this first stone that I said I'd hit is a cemetery sign. Then we'll move up over here. Then we got Sarah T. Wright. Now I'm going to move back over here through these unmarked stones and markers up to the red stone there in the back. Another Tobitha Stroud. All right. I'll turn around and I'll hit this pillar, then make my way here, and I might be able to start doing rows after that. We'll give it a shot. Okay, here we go. This first stone here, Louisa, wife of D.C. Gilham. Get that in here, just in case I can't read it now. I might take a picture of it later. Now I'm gonna just swing back and go back to front. I think that's a good spot. We do have some more stones here and markers, but I'm gonna start with this front row and work my way back to the little fenced in area back there. Probably just zigzag these next couple rows to speed things up. But we've got a Gilbert, another service member, World War II, a couple stones. Now, we come across this earlier. The marker had been knocked down, missing letters. We're not 100% sure who that could be. James A. Jackson. Howard D., another World War II vet. Catherine M. Scott H. Let me just see here. Sandra. Check that out. Another cool stone. All right. Willetta. That's a different name. Brenda and Daniel Madden. Looks like they're both still alive. Cool. Then from here we're going to move to this first one. B. Collis and Eva May. I'll move on back to this row. It starts out over here. Sarah F. Smith. Moving right, we have this stone. Then another Kellems, Mary, and Harmon. Harmon didn't get his burial date. D. Marie Cook. Ola, Ora, Irene, and Ola Ines Cook. Let me move that down. Now this one's cool. They've placed a birdhouse right here at Myrtle M. Craven Stone. We got another pillar here, spire, whatever. Take a look. It belongs to a Nancy Hayes. I'll have to pop that one up for sure. You can't read it. And it has an inscription down here at the bottom. Mary J. Jackson. Another marker. And on the other side of this tree, we have Margaret and James Brady. Those must be the markers for Margaret and James. All right, last one here is Mother Mary Cox. All right, the last one in the row that I'm currently in is a stone, so we're going to move back here to Taylor, father, and Permella, mother. Sister Lucy, and Barbara. Can't tell if this stone has anything on it. No, it's just a stone. And moving on to this little light, and these been cut back, I guess. This one here is a marker, but it doesn't have a name. I'm not 100% sure, and that glass is glued down. So on to the back, next row. First stone we have here is David S. Engel and a Joseph S. Engel. This one's tilted. It's a Vester, I believe. Yeah, Sylvester Engel. Move back for this one. Charles and Anna Choate. Viola and Leroy Eckert. I'm real bad at names. Then we've got a lot of markers here. Some more just stone markers. A marker that's missing a stone. I don't know if I've done this. All right, so just more markers and stone. That's the blank one from the other row. So move back to this blue one. Okay, this blue stone I'm gonna treat as the second to last stone for William O. Brady. Moving beyond these markers. Here, we're gonna hit this stone. Esther and George Summers. And then over to that stone and do the last row. I'm gonna take what I see back here on that row. I'm gonna say that those are probably just place markers. First we've got Elsie. First we've got Elsie. And Johnny. And their parents, Mary and George, with some markers here. Let me just investigate this to be sure. Yeah. Nothing. Two relatively new markers here. We've got Christine Adams. Let me get closer so you can probably read that. And Sarah Price. Sarah Price here. Then we've got this large marker for Emma, Herman, and Ben Eckert. Victor A. Eckert. And to this last awesome. Just kind of walk around it here. Sergeant Sergeant John D. Choate and Sarah P., his wife. He's got a real sweet little thing here. I believe those are probably, who we got here? Anna. This is a different person, I guess. Anna Engel. But inside this fenced-in area, we've got the original markers and probably the original base. But beyond that, that's pretty freaking sweet. The very last stone I can see is right here. Bethel and Benjamin Brady. And from this stone, I'll do the last pan. From this side, since it's going uphill, you won't see much of it. Whew. How's the feet? I hope all that made sense. I tried my best to stay in lines or make sense of it. I know it's a bit of a jumble what I did starting out, but yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. Again, this was Kellems Cemetery in Perry County, Indiana. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of just stone markers, but a lot of cool markers too. So I hope you enjoyed this visit as much as I did, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.